10 years. 10 years is what it's been. Quite a long time. I think it's time to hop back into the old, what is that? YouTubing? So, let's just go ahead and, let's hop straight into it. I'm, Drake with, Just the Average Gaming Channel. And I thought we hop into a little bit of the First Descendant. Y'all can follow along with me while I kind of do my dailies and upgrade my current characters. If you're not familiar with the game at hand, it is a game called The First Descendant. It is a looter shooter, kind of similar to Warframe in the way that there's modules and you can customize things. Of course, there's different characters that you can use with all different abilities. But it is not like Warframe, where it's a little bit more straightforward in the sense that you don't have to do a lot of trying to find the storylines and figure out what the storylines are. But anyway, this is Anais. This is where I go research items and upgrade stuff. These crystallization catalysts are quite important, especially for upgrading weapons and guns and characters, because that's how you change the sockets on these to make things cheaper so you can add more onto it. But I got that going, so let's just hop straight into some daily activities. So I'm gonna do one of the newer daily activities, which involves something called the Sigma sector, and it's kind of just a hard AoE objective based. I wouldn't say procedurally generated. It's I guess to a certain extent it's procedurally generated, but you get all kinds of materials to upgrade something called your RK tuning, which is kind of like a skill tree. A skill tree that you can kind of update a little bit more. And getting back into the swing of things. I mean, this is it's been a while since I've done some YouTubing, so it's gonna take a little bit of getting used to, kind of figuring out what to talk about, what's actually going on. My rig has definitely upgraded significantly since the last time I was doing YouTubing. But in terms of now, I mean, I'm a whole ass adult. Mind language, but adult money, adult things. So being able to get a PC that actually runs decently and is able to record at 4K and a headset that has some decent quality audio. You might see me get severely stomped, as my character that I'm using is a newer character that I acquired. It's not new by any means, but new to me at least. Kind of like Warframe, how there's prime characters. They also have ultimate characters in this game, and so one of the base characters named Sharon, they gave her an ultimate version probably a couple months ago, and I had her kind of sitting on the back burner there for a little bit while some of the newer characters I was having fun with were taking kind of the stand of my attention, and so I'm just kind of finally getting around to getting her upgraded. I probably won't do too much upgrading with her for the time being, just because I'm kind of low on upgrading resources. I'll probably go mainly towards the gun that I'm currently using. It's a gun called the Malevolent. It's kind of like a, well, I'm sure you can see the damage numbers and what it's doing. It's kind of just bouncing damage from enemy to enemy. And, you know, I guess realistically I should be showing off abilities and stuff, showing you how the game actually works. I really like their grappling hook mechanic. I'm using a grappling hook that a lot of people get later on in the game. It's called the mid-air grapple, in which, I mean, as it says in the name, you can just grapple mid-air. Unlike every other grappling hook in the game where you physically have to attach yourself to something, the mid-air grapple is good just because you have more flexibility to traverse the terrain. Because, you know, in this whole ass desert, I mean, there's no way that you're just gonna grapple the sand to pull yourself forward. It's an inefficient use of your time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's pick up some health. And then they just recently added companions, or I guess semi-recently added companions to the game. Oh, as I was talking. Anyways, the first companion that you get, well, I mean, they added the companions in the game, that way they can pick up loot for you, that way you don't have to. And that's pretty much all the first companion does. I haven't unlocked the second companion yet, but the second companion is supposed to pick up health and ammo for you, which is actually pretty cool. Oh, no, I lied. All the companions are supposed to pick up loot for you, but the new one picks up ammo for you, and they had to fix the old companion to where he picks up health for you. Well, and I guess before I go do my other daily, I guess I can show off some of the other exciting content in the game. Let's go my presets here. Let's go use her. This is actually one of the newest characters in the game. Her name's Serena. She actually adds a pretty cool element to the game. They call it flying, but it's really more of a glide. But there's these things called intercept battles in the game. They're pretty cool. They're just massive boss battles. Granted, they are easier with 4 people, but as it stands, me and my dad pretty much two-man every game that we play, because it's very difficult to find people who want to play games anymore. That, or they're all just playing games that we're not really interested in, like, you know, Call of Duty or PUBG or Fortnite, you know, all those, you know, what's that category of game called? The Battle Royale style. That's what it is. And then this new character is decently strong. I mean, as y'all probably saw when I was clicking on the mission, this is a level 150 boss that I'm pretty much hardcore soloing. Oof. Things aren't 100% balanced in this game right now, so I mean, realistically, the fastest way for me to do this is to do that, because I get all my abilities and all my stuff back, and so I can just come out here and re-up on my abilities, and then just smoke the new boss real quick. Now, granted, every time that a new boss comes out, the whole meta shifts. So, I mean, this character may be really good for this boss now, but the next boss might not have the same. And then I'm sure you saw on my character's back. I'll have to give it a little zoom in on it. They once you've killed the boss enough times, there's a currency that you get from the bosses, and you can go and buy customizations that are associated with the boss. Like, you can buy an outfit that's associated with the boss, but they got little backpacks, and you can have the boss chilling on your back. This was the last boss, and they all have their little animations of them being mildly angering. I don't have the very first one, just because I don't have as much time as I would like to play games. Oh. He's throwing a tantrum. I don't think I've seen that animation yet. But, I mean, everything's pretty much customizable. Of course, they have to add tons of customization to the game. This was my very first Ultimate character, and kind of like the color scheme I got going on him. Kind of regal purple and gold look. He's not a major part of the meta anymore, but he's still a good character overall. I would like to go back and kind of revisit him. But like I said, this is the newest character. The newest character, of course, should be the meta. Well, I lied. It's the second newest character. The newest character is an ultimate upgrade of one of the other original characters. I actually need some levels on him, so I'll go do one more daily mission before I end it off here and kind of see how well this video does and see if maybe I stick back with the YouTube thing. And then, of course, this character's more abilities based. The character that I used at the beginning of the video is more weapons based. I mean, once that character's built, I mean, her abilities are decent, but and then, of course, the one that I used for the boss, she's 100% weapons based. So this character is definitely more, well, who am I kidding? Everybody likes fire. Everybody is a pyromaniac at heart, so everybody will probably like this character. I mean, he looks super cool as it is.
Void storm is intensifying. Conditions are unfavorable. Proceed with caution. Over.
So let's set some fools on fire. And as you can see, just based off the damage numbers, he does a lot of damage. And of course, I mean, most of my characters that are just intrinsically strong, I've spent quite a lot of time on upgrading their abilities and such. I would like his range to be a little bit more, but that's due to what his build is. I can't really do that. I mean, he's got a pretty decent range, just not as much as I would want. I mean, I guess realistically the only other thing I could possibly do is get him a better reactor.
Large-scale Vulgus transfer confirmed.
Oh,
Descendant.
and all this
Start
talking
the
I'm already
enemy troop
behind.
deployment.
Oh, that's right. I never got this character back to level 40 after I put the last upgrade on him. But I guess the good thing about this build is usually your skills have cooldowns, but I can have my flamethrower up pretty much the whole time as long as I'm paying attention and actually re-upping on my flamethrower. Whoop. Do a little mosty and toasty. And then for those who'd be interested in playing the game, I mean the game's free to play, so that should be a pretty good seller right there. But other than that, I mean, once you get into it, the actual storyline is really good. You actually are required to beat the game on normal before you start unlocking all the cool stuff, and so that's kind of one hard selling point for a lot of people is in order to start doing cool stuff and in order to kind of get where everybody else is and doing the cool activities and getting the cool characters, you do have to do quite a bit of work up front, but it's a free-to-play game. You got to have some replayability in there. And I mean, I've been playing this since July of last year. So I've been playing this game for a pretty hot minute. I mean, it actually released in July of last year. So the game hasn't been out all too long, but it'd be cool to have some more people to play this game with because it's definitely not a solo game.
Requesting transport support.
Oh, is my inventory full? Shift. That's what that button is. Oh. My dog took care of it for me. I took too long to figure it out. Okay. Back to Albion. And after that, I think I'm gonna call it quits. This was Drake with Just the Average Gaming Channel. I'm hoping to do some more videos. Actually, you know what? Before I hop off here, we'll just do kind of a pause and an alt tab out action here. Some kind of games that I've been playing. Castle Crashers, always a fun one. We were doing the Black Hawk Down storyline on Delta Force. We've been playing this game called Incursion Red River. It's pretty fun. Me and my girlfriend just picked up Split Fiction. I could start recording that if y'all would like, and then good old Minecraft. I got that good old Cursed Forge launcher. That way I can do some good old modding. And other than that, I mean, I got a whole library of games through Steam. So I mean, if there's anything that y'all be interested to see me play or replay, like, I'd be totally down to redo the entirety of the Skywalker saga. I had a fun time playing that. But other than that, just once again, this is Drake with Just the Average Gaming Channel. I'll hope to see y'all soon.